Hey guys, please tell me the audio is recording now. That would be totally great. So here we are at the Puyallup house. Let me turn you around so you can have a good look at how pretty it is here. So, oop, not that one. Okay, back camera. Okay. Ooh, wind just caught the door. But just so you know, so we're on this like little tiny alleyway that ends right here, and it is you guys right here, and then you've got a neighbor right across. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous neighborhood. Pride of ownership, literally all throughout. It's also a gated neighborhood. So bear with me 1 second. Must take shoes off as the owners just had their carpets cleaned. Okay, smelling good as we come in. That is a good sign. It is still owner occupied. There's the door behind me. All right. Vaulted entryway. These aren't vaulted, but it's nice and high ceilings. And we also have some beams that we can see. So you have a living space here. I'm going to come on through and, okay. Yay, dowels. I have to say a pet peeve of mine is the wire racks. Like, who can hang stuff on that? Wainscoting. Very pretty. Okay, come on in. Beautiful living space. A lot of light right here. We're going to go outside in a second and see that we have a covered back porch. We'll be able to go over the view. Now, this kitchen has a very different layout from the last one that we went in. Let me scoot over really quick to look at the MLS information. So this is 1,900 square feet. So it's almost 1,000 square feet smaller than the other house. Not that, you know, that means anything. People like all different sizes of houses, but it's just a different feel and a different layout. It looks like we do have compressed wood as our countertops, but they are really pretty, and it's a nice white color. We can see here that it flows around into this front living room, or front room, some people like to call it. And you can see that the recessed up, we do have some trim up there, okay, to give it just some more interesting depth perception. Okay, so here's the pantry. Plenty of room. It is not as deep as the other one, but again, the square footage is different, but that completely can meet your needs. Look like we have some upgraded appliances in here. Oops, wrong way. Okay. So this is an older style of cabinet, which is totally fine. They have been painted. It's not, oh, they are gliding really well. Okay. And then we have under here, this one does have a garbage disposal, and it does have that one size farmhouse sink. The fixtures here are more updated than what we saw in the last house, and just really nice. Okay, and then that's going to be your garbage disposal under there, and then it's got a nice little cover there. It's just nice and clean, really pretty. What's also very pretty is from this, and then if you were to open up your blinds, it is just I don't want to pull them up too high because I may not be able to get them down. But the view is absolutely stunning. We're looking over there towards Mount Rainier. Okay, newer stove. Oh yeah, super new. Okay, with the electric range. And let's have a look at what stays really quick. Dishwasher, garbage disposal, microwave, refrigerator, stove, and range. Okay. So everything that we see in here is staying. I don't know about this little guy, if that's included, but they obviously have really good taste in beer. Okay. Here we see is our half bath. Recessed up there with some trim. Shiny fixtures. And so this kind of comes down a little bit. This is not a built-in, this is just something that they have here. So this would actually open up to be even a little bit larger in terms of being able to move up straight up to the wall. So we've got our gas fireplace. This is recessed in a nice amount because TVs are so much larger than what builders were building for. They do have two, this looks like these are just were made and are being used, or they are attached down. I can't tell, but we'll have to find out about that if that's something that you would want to stay. Okay, let's head on upstairs. First, let's detour through. This one has a first floor laundry room. This one has a little bit less storage. It's not necessarily bigger from Kayla, but just maybe not as much shelving, which is okay. And it looks like in here, that squeeze there to open up. We'll go in there on the way out. It's going to be a garage. And we'll look at our major systems. I can see the furnace in there. Okay, let's head on upstairs. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure that my audio was still recording. Because it's no good for you guys to not hear me. Okay, so cute little room. That's going to be our attic access. And how adorable. Oh my gosh. But just a little closet. It does go over there quite a way. So let's have a look. Look, it cuts over to the left. Okay, it does. So there's like a little bit more storage there than, you know, than just cutting off right here. Okay. So it looks like this was maybe being used as a bonus space just a little bit, maybe a little office, get some natural light coming in. And that's our vaulted entryway. Okay. Cute. Just looking outside. Front bedroom. We've got a little this one is more standard size. Okay, let's keep going. full bath. Some skylight action going on. Similar fixtures to downstairs. It does not have like an upgraded fixture here, but that's okay. And this is a little dated, but still kind of like that similar, I like to call them bath fitters. You'll see those commercials that they're just been put in, but also healthy water. So it could be a little bit better there, honestly. Toilet. Hang on, guys. Let me dry my hand. Peace, man. Okay. Another bedroom. So here we are on the back side of the house, kind of elevated up. Gives you a better idea of where your home sits situated. That looks definitely like that would be a place for a lahar to come through. Not gonna lie. But anyway, yeah, so we see, I got some housing down there. We can kind of see over into our neighbor's yard a little bit. And then I'll have to look at the property line so I can see exactly how far back that goes. That's yours. But yep, so we're up here in the sky. And just another standard. This one actually looks a little bit deeper than any of them that we've seen so far. So maybe a little bit more. I don't want to open too much because they still live here and they've got stuff stored in there. And the primary. Okay, so first off, cute, but anyway, nice vaulted ceiling here. So you've got a window just perfectly positioned above the bed, letting in some natural light there. Same thing over there. Let's have a look here. Okay. This is a walk-in, so nice and deep. Let's see if there's any other space. I don't know if there might be one off the bathroom. I'm not sure. Come through. Okay. So here we are in that master. We've got that frosted glass right there, so you can have your privacy. I think this is not built. Yeah, this is just here. So this actually probably would not be here when you move unless we tried to negotiate it. Let's see. Yeah, so that's just what they're using for their bathroom storage. Yeah. Okay. Bathtub, toilet. These are a cream color too. They actually match. It's not a bright white. Like it's going to be more white than those being a cream. Double vanity, so that's always a plus. Okay, got some good water pressure there. Bless their hearts. Everybody, when it's unoccupied, we just try to we have to declutter. These drawers though, they do close pretty good. Yeah, there's not like a struggle or that they seem cheap or anything. And then here, we've got our walk-in. And these two are just a little bit dated. Maybe not that so much, but you know, in terms of like these are going to be original to the house. And it's more of not a ton of room to move around necessarily. Don't know. You know, single occupancy, I'm guessing. But anyway, okay. Even though it's just two on each side, it really is creating a lot of bright light in here. There's our fan. And okay, so it's just a nice quaint space. It's not humongous, but not everybody needs humongous. Let's look out this window so we can see. Oh, oops, I hit the wrong. Guys, really forgive me. I used to do this so much more on the, not that I am not on the buying side, but I've been doing a lot of selling and not necessarily using this app, but I do love it. And I'm sorry if I'm like pushing buttons and messing it up. If we are doing more, I promise you I'm getting better and better every tour I'm going to do for you. Okay, so anyway, we're going to head out of here. This was a great, easy place to tour. You know, again, it's just a little under 2,000 square feet. Just a quick recap. So we had the primary, bedroom number 1, we'll call it. We have our full bath, bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3. Okay, and it's going to have a 2.5 baths. The 2 full upstairs, and then excuse me, the half down here. Again, just to kind of give you an idea. Let's check outside. It's a muscle to open that. That's not good when you have littles. They're always trying to escape. Okay, so let's look. It's a slightly tiered. We have this upper deck, and then it'll step down to a deck that's more flush with the yard. Okay, and over here. Okay, and I'll take you around. My shoes though. My shoes. They're out front. I have to go get them. Okay, we're stepping down. So just how everybody does it with these lights outside, you just plug it in, and then you've got your ambiance for hanging out in the evenings. You do have flat space, but I will say the usable space is smaller than what we saw at Kayla. But you do have this really pretty wall. These bushes are very fragrant. We do have people above us, so just as we can see below us, they can see below onto us. They can see below themselves. I'm gonna have to get some shoes so I can take you guys over there and take you guys through the yard. Looks like too, there is this. So it's definitely going to be something that you guys are going to have to be on top of with littles. It looks like they can. I know in some of the pictures you can see that we'll go under there. You can see where they can kind of like escape if they want to, if they're adventurous. Okay. Oh, look at that. You don't see those very often. You can definitely open these windows and get a good breeze. I can tell you that much. 1 second, you guys. That's no fun. Okay. So you do have a gate to the outside right there, which is nice. And I just love a storage place when you can put your garbage cans. And then yeah, you might need help getting into that. But okay, it's gonna be in pretty good condition. And since that's gonna be usable. It's not as nice, so this is gonna be a plastic thing that's on like a makeshift foundation underneath. So it's not gonna be like the wood material, wood products one that we had, that we saw at Kayla. I can't believe when that. But okay. And then just to give you a visual on how tall these are, it's up here to my hip. Then it gets progressively lower, and then there's that little, you know, if kids are outside playing, that they could get, or even dogs. I know you guys have two older dogs that they're probably not as nosy, but they could just wander out. So that would be something that would need to be addressed. That is safety. Shoes are flopping everywhere. I tried to only put them halfway on. Okay, these are pretty steep steps. I'm actually having to hold on. Just a little bit, yeah, you can kind of see. And then that's a little bit. Those are steep coming down. Excuse all my sniffling. Okay. Just to give you an idea, that just kind of falls off. So we have this, and that's quite a ways down. And it goes around. I mean, it's pretty. It serves a decorative purpose, but I'm not sure how much function you get out of it in the end. And then it puts us really close to our neighbor's yard. And then that's going to be the crawl space entrance. Excuse me. And then, so we have that going on. Okay. So definitely a more in-depth look at what the property lines look like behind and beside. And that is that. Sorry, I figured I would check out what's going on. Up that way. Yeah, those edges probably need to be taken care of. It's a lot like a car that is coming up close to, like, oh, let's get that car, but it's going to need a timing belt change and this and that stuff done coming up shortly. So I want to keep that in mind. Okay. That is that. We just need to go in the garage. They have the heat on them. Sweating bullets in here. Okay. First off, I noticed a little wet spot, but what is that from? That could just be that it's there. There we go. Okay, so there is going to be some more access, a little bit of storage that stays, most likely. So they've got this hanging, so it looks like they're most definitely getting in here to park. We don't have our barrier, our parking barrier, which we like to see, especially when we have, you know, a house we've got a pilot light going and we don't want to run into and upset a water heater. Let's have a look really quick at serviced and updated to make up so that we feel good, buyers moving forward. And then let's see. Okay, I'd have to go online to see like when this was made. It's not always made very obvious. Okay, that's just a stain. Yep. Okay, well, that's that. Okay. All right, we're just going to check the doors. Yep. Out we go. Okay, I will make sure that I lock this up, but I will just finish up with you guys. So there's a lawn. It's going to be your parking. I did park right in the middle of it, like I own the place. And then here you go. Okay, guys. So, thank you for allowing me to take you on these tours today. If there's anywhere else I can take you guys, I'm happy to do it. If there's anything better that I can do that you're wanting to see in particular as we're touring, just let me know. I can always make sure that I'm spending enough time on the things that are important to you. So I guess that concludes this, and I'll talk to you guys. It's the opposite. Okay, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you.